Ladies and gentlemen, for the last few days, it has been pretty bad on Wall Street. And now there's a big sell off going on. And this sell off may actually make things worse. So, this came out in Economic Times, India Times. Wall Street sell off worsens on Mnuchin move Washington drama. And this came out December 25th, 2018. A steep sell off in US stocks worsened in a pre holiday shortened session on Monday as a move by the US Treasury Secretary to convene a crisis group and other political development rattled investors and pushed the S&P 500 to the brink of a bear market. So we know it has dropped more than 600 points. All three major indexes down more than 2%. And that's how it ended leading into the Christmas holiday. The S&P 500 ended down about 19.8% from its September 20th closing high, just shy of the 20% threshold commonly used to define a bear market. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin called top U.S. bankers on Sunday amid the pullback in stocks. Investors also were grappling with the federal government shutdown and reports that Trump privately discussed the possibility of firing the Federal Reserve chairman. Headlines. We are seeing today, yesterday, over the weekend are not great. Oh, yeah, we know this. The market is concerned about what is happening in DC in the face of a large correction in the market. There seems to be disarray and disunity, and the people aren't speaking with one voice, which I think is discouraging to anybody in the market. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 653.17 points, or 2.91%, to 21,792.2. The S&P 500 lost 65.52 points, or 2.71%, to 2,351.1. And the NASDAQ composite is 140.08 points, or 2.21%, to 6,192.92. Last week, the S&P suffered its biggest weekly percentage drop since August 2011, while the Dow had its biggest weekly drop since October 2008. All 11 S&P 500 sectors ended in negative territory on Monday, meaning they were all in negative territory for the year. Roughly 3/4 of the S&P 500 was trading in bear market territory, which means negative. Okay, the bull market is when everything is positive, the bear market is negative. All 30 components of the Dow Industrial also finished in the red on Monday. For the third straight day, more than 2,600 New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ listed stocks were hitting 52-week lows, reflecting a depth of selling the market had not experienced since the height of the financial crisis a decade ago. Mnuchin spoke on Sunday with the heads of the 6 largest U.S. banks who confirmed they have enough liquidity to continue lending. Okay, so they're just talking about they can continue to lend and still function for now. But investors said he moved to convene on a call on Monday with the president's working group on financial markets, commonly as to the plunge protection team, may have weighed on investors on Monday. When the Dow is down 600 points, it's hard to say it's a positive. Yeah, I guess it would be, you know? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is really impacting everything. I mean, it's not just here in the US, it's everywhere, you know? Remember, all of these stock markets around the globe are connected. They're all connected with each other. The stock market closed Monday at 1 p.m., Eastern Standard Time, ahead of Tuesday's Christmas holiday, given the extremely restricted. Okay, I'm just saying, any selling here will beget a very large decline. So people are selling off right now, and what they're saying is them selling off is actually going to make the situation worse. But this is what people do in a panic. They will just run and start trying to sell everything. About 5.9 billion shares change hands and US exchanges, compared with 8.9 billion share daily average over the last 20 sessions. Okay. Let me just go back down here. Okay. Aside from Mnuchin's move, Trump's budget director and chief of staff, Mickey Malvini, on Sunday said a partial U.S. government shutdown would continue to January 3rd, when the new Congress convenes and Democrats take over the House of Representatives. The stock market closed at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time ahead of Tuesday's Christmas. So, declining issues outnumber advancing ones on the New York Stock Exchange by a 3.56 to 1 ratio. On NASDAQ, a 2.68 to 1 ratio favor decliners. The S&P 500 posted new 52-week highs and 242 new lows. The NASDAQ Composite recorded 5 new highs and 837 new lows. So it is bad, ladies and gentlemen, on Wall Street right now. You know, but they have been down for most of the year. Wow. Wow. You know, that says a lot. But I just want you to remember, this is how they are going into their new year for 2019. This is how they're moving forward, with a shutdown government and a Wall Street right now that's falling apart. Well, hey, this is how they want to run things. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to really open your eyes on 2019 and just notice how things are ran in America. And many of you know this. I did a video on this probably well over a year ago on the businesses that are usually posted in the Wall Street Journal, and how much money they lose. They lose, like, some of them lose billions of dollars in a quarter. very bad with money, very bad, always been bad. This country would not have gone through so many economic downturns and recessions and depressions if they were good with money. Never been good with money. Just look at the history of every economic crash in America, and that will clearly open your eyes and you will understand these folks have never been good with money. From day one, never been good with money. But please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.